Shabbat Shalom, Israel. I want to give a happy Sabbath to all the Israelites out here in this world that's pushing this truth. First off, we want to give a call out Yahweh, by Shem, Hamashiach, and Hawashai to the Most High, man, leading us to another glorious Sabbath, right? I want to give a shalom to all my brothers and sisters that's out here pushing this truth daily, sincerely, and with all diligence, right? I want to give a mighty shalom to all the elect elders that's been out here pushing this truth for decades and decades, motivate me to keep pushing this truth, man. So, just motivate me to keep going, man. And I want to motivate y'all to keep going. I want to give a shalom out to my brother KJV out there. Who else? Brother Ray out there in Minnesota. I want to give a shalom to my brew. Brother Gabriel, yeah, because I be wanting to holler out, man. I want to give a mighty shalom to Gabriel, yeah, out there, man. Who else?
Brother Ray, he out there too.
Oh, Brother Ray, Lil Ray, San Antonio out there, man. It's Battle Axes all over, man. Right? All praise to the Most High, and of course, and give a mighty shalom to my brother Yaakov out there, right? And Battle Axe Memphis down there doing this thing, man. Y'all check my brother videos out, man. Right? I'm missing the captains. Oh yeah, the captains. I forgot about it. Yeah, I want to give a mighty shalom to all my captains, man, out there. Captain Benaniyah, Captain Jerubbaal, Captain Yard. Who else? Maccabees, of course. How could I forget? Captain Maccabees, man, for teaching me and raising me up in this thing, man. All right, I wouldn't be at the level I'm at without they water, but the Most High gives the increase, right? All right, y'all got anything extra to add? All right, we're gonna pop this class off, man. Because I always say I'm trying to work on shortening my classes, man. Because we must be like damn 3 hours long, right? All right. So we're gonna get through this class, all right? The title is Be Not Ignorant, man. All right. I've been thinking about this class. Something happened to me not too long ago. I'm not gonna tell the story, but something happened to me. I'm like, damn, only if I was paying attention. I should have known better. All right. So be not ignorant, all right? First precept, Sirach chapter 5 and verse 15. And every time y'all feel like jumping in, y'all can just jump in, man.
As our people say, ignorant.
Ignorant. We started to put that on the title. I said, nah, let's go ahead and be correct.
Yeah, let's not be ignorant.
Let's not be ignorant. Not be ignorant. So, Sirach chapter 5 and verse 15. Whichever one of y'all get there first, man.
The book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 15.
Bring it up.
Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small.
So the Lord is saying, be not ignorant of anything, great matter or small, man. Because some people might only pay attention to the bigger picture and ignore all the smaller things, which are equally important, man. Right. The Lord say, be not ignorant of anything. So like, be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small, man. All right. Let's get Acts chapter 17. Acts chapter 17 and verse 29. 17 and so the 29.
It's the book of Acts chapter 17, verse 29.
Right.
For as much then as we are the offspring of God.
Man, we are the offspring of the Most High God, Israel. Right? Read.
We ought not to think that the Godhead is like unto gold.
And read.
Or silver. Or stone. Graven by art.
So go ahead, my bad.
And man's device.
Okay. Read that one more time, Mike.
Verse 19 29 from the top. For as much then as we are the offspring of God, we ought not to think that the Godhead is like unto gold.
We ought to think that the Godhead is not unto gold. What does that sound like? Gold or silver or stone, man. That's going into idolatry, man. Okay? This is a good precept to kind of start this thing out. Graven by art and man's device, right? All right. A lot of us think because we got that cross on, like that makes you holy or that makes you acceptable to the Most High. Hey, be not ignorant, man. It's a lot of us. We're in our ignorance, but hey, once we're learning this truth, all right. You learn this truth, and once you hear what it is, there's a lot of brothers and sisters that's heard this truth. They're probably watching the video right now. They still wear crosses. They just can't shake it, man. All right. Y'all, hey, you can't be willfully ignorant, right? So this is just going to idolatry. All right. But keep reading that.
Verse 30. In the times of this ignorance.
In the time of this ignorance, so we ain't know it first. We got our Jesus piece. You know what I'm saying? We got Caesar Borgia with the damn praying hands right there. You know, with the gold, you know, with the damn diamonds for his hair and all that, man. All right, read.
In the times of this ignorance.
At the time of this ignorance, read.
God winked at.
And God winked at your ignorance at that time, man. All right? God kind of like, okay, he don't know, so he kind of gave you a pass on those things, right? All right, read.
But now commanded all men everywhere to repent.
And now it's time for us to turn from our transgressions, man. It's time for us to turn back to the law, statutes, and commandments, all right? We have to do away with idolatry. All these things that we grow up and we thought they were good were actually bad. You see what I'm saying? We finna get more and more into this. Y'all got something?
28 and 6.
Okay.
Pretty much saying the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had that one for a long time. We gonna scratch them mug out.
The book of Acts, the book of Sirach, chapter 28, verse 7. Remember the commandments.
Read that again.
Remember the commandments.
We know the Most High God, he's always telling us throughout the whole Bible to just remember the commandments and also do them. But read on.
And bear no malice to thy neighbor. Remember the covenant of the highest. And wink at ignorance.
And do what?
And wink at ignorance.
Because like, say we got brothers and sisters not in the truth or whatnot. Sometimes we got to wink at their ignorance because they don't know no better.
That's right.
But we also got to reflect on ourselves because one point in time where we was ignorant as well. So, you know.
That's right. Yeah, that's a great point, man. Because, so, you know, just like the Most High winked at your ignorance, hey, sometimes you got to wink at your brother or sister ignorance. But at the same time, we have to repent and come out of ignorance, man. Right. All right. Let's get Romans chapter 10. We're going to start at verse 2. Romans chapter 10 and verse 2.
Book of Romans, chapter 10, verse 2. For I bear them record.
Go ahead, start at 1. I can't help.
Verse 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel.
For who?
For Israel. Is that they might be saved.
Hey man, because the Most High love us and he wants us to be saved. You know, he don't want to harm us, you know. All right. His desire is to save his people, man. Read. Oh yeah, it's all over. It's literally 300 precepts. Go ahead and read.
Verse 2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God.
Because a lot of us have a zeal of God coming out of Christianity. All right. Some Israelites coming out of Islam or whatever kind of idolatry that you into, man. Yeah, we all had that zeal of God. All right. Yeah, we all used to listen to Pastor Porkchop, okay? And then, you know, go back. As soon as church over, we go and we roll that blunt. You know, it's all good as long as I come back and pay my tithes. Yeah, you know, man, we all had that zeal of God. All right, we'll read.
But not according to knowledge.
But not according to knowledge, because if you had the knowledge of the Most High God, after you left church service, you wouldn't go and do the things that you were doing. Right. Okay? You have to repent and turn from your ways. You can't just keep being willfully ignorant, which is what our pastors want you to be ignorant. All right? Because all they care about is money. But read. Did you read 3 already?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
For they being ignorant of God's righteousness.
Because we just don't know God's righteousness. All right? You know, when I don't go to church on Saturday, I go to church on Sunday. Man, that's off, right? That's being ignorant of God's righteousness. Right. Well, I like to cut old lady Betty grass, you know, because she stay next door. So I go every Saturday. I get up and I cut her grass too. I know God, you know, God would like that. You know, God would like, because I used to literally think like that, man. We being ignorant of God's righteousness, man. Right. All right, but now it's time for us to wake up and come out of ignorance. I was being wicked as hell by doing it. Right? Read.
And going about to establish their own righteousness.
Because a lot of people establish their own righteousness. All right. Instead of going off of what the Most High say, I'm gonna just, somebody once told my daughter, now you don't have to wear that hair, right? You don't have to do that. All you gotta do is just pray. That's all you gotta do. And then put it in a car and drive to the store on damn Saturday and start buying the stuff, man. All right. And then go And then, a woman pastor, and then to go and teach her congregation, Sunday, man, just being ignorant of God's righteousness. Just don't know. All right. But it's time for us to wake up Israel and come out of it. I can go on and on with examples. All right. But keep reading.
Going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of God.
So we have to submit ourselves to the righteousness of God, come up out of the state of bitches being dumb as hell. All right. All right. We have to come and submit yourself to the righteousness of the Most High God, man. All right. All right. We can't be just willfully ratchet out here, man. Some of us like being ratchet. Man, you got cold time out there. I told him I'm gonna start saying that. Willfully ratchet, man. Right? All right, let's move on. Let y'all got something. Let's get Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6, man. And we're gonna just kind of see how we got into this state, man, of just being not knowing what the hell is going on, man. These are basic precepts that we bringing out. Damn. I really want to start at 1, but I ain't gonna do that to you, Don. Damn. Hey, you know what? Well, go ahead and start at verse 1. I was just gonna read 4 and 6, but we're finna start from 1 and read all the way to 6. Go ahead.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
So ye Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, ye are the children of Israel. Hear the word of the Lord. Don't listen to Big Mama no more, man. She's not going out for the law, statutes, and commandments. The Lord said, hear his words, right? Read.
For the Lord had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth.
There's no truth in the land. Israel ultimately is that land spiritually, but it can go into Babylon where we are now. Okay, there's no truth in this land. It's all lies and deceptions and deceits in this land, man. Right? Y'all know some lies and deceptions and some deceits that's in this land? Anything? Yeah. What you got? Homosexuality, man. Just man, damn it, everything is a damn lie in this place, man. Everything is a lie. Even with these, I wasn't even finna go here, but I'm finna go there. Even with these 5 cops, these black cops is doing, ain't Israel waking up, man. Esau is doing some wicked thing, man. A lot of stuff y'all see on TV, it appears to be real, and it is halfway real, but a lot of this stuff be set up. All right, y'all have to understand, man. Y'all have to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments and be enlightened. It's gonna make you smart. You ain't gonna be dumb as hell no damn more, just being tossed to and fro. Like, ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Just being tossed to and fro. All right, we'll go ahead and read that.
There is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land, by swearing and lying.
So there's no knowledge of God in the land. We know what knowledge is, Malachi 2:7, right? We ain't gonna go there. But knowledge of the Most High God is the law, statutes, and commandments. Our pastors, nobody's teaching us knowledge. We got a church on every corner, but yet all hell is breaking loose, man. All right? How's the prostitute and the damn crackhead congregating in front of the church, man? Right? In the hood, man. We keep reading.
By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out. And blood touches blood.
Blood touches blood, man. We out here killing our damn self. This is really the curses, man. All right? And we finna find out why these things are happening. But read.
Therefore, shall the land mourn, and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish with the beasts of the field.
Read.
And with the fowls of the heaven.
Read.
Yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away.
Read.
Yet let no man strive, nor reprove another.
It says, let no man strive nor reprove another, man. We got the blind teaching the blind, man. All right? How is a blind man gonna guide another blind man? Your pastor don't see the light. He don't even know what the light is according to the scriptures. So this one blind man that y'all are worshiping, and he blind, and he kind of leading you. Y'all kind of holding on to him. This is a big ass hole right there. Y'all all gonna fall into that ditch, man. All right, you gotta understand. This is what's happening. Read that last verse again.
Yet let no man strive nor reprove another.
Let no man strive or reprove another. All right, read.
For thy people are as they that strive with the priests.
You see that? Just what I just said. Read.
Therefore shalt thou fall in a day.
You see? Therefore we falling. Right? Read.
And the prophet also shall fall with thee in the night, and I will destroy thy mother.
Keep reading. This is the main point right here.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
So the Lord said, my people are destroyed with lack of knowledge. These Negroes dumb as hell. Really, I mean, y'all dumb as hell out here. All right, read.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Because you rejected the Most High God. You rejected the knowledge of the Most High God. You don't want to gather on the Sabbath, all right? And even when you do keep the Sabbath, I'm only going to keep part of it, right? You know, people just kind of do what they want to do, man. People do what pleases them, and they forget about pleasing the Most High God. They don't want to keep the law, statutes, and commandments with joyfulness and gladness of heart, man. All right, let's read that over again.
Verse 6 from the top. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee.
So Israel was rejected for a point in time, man. But the Lord had not forgotten about us. He's calling us back. Read.
That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law.
That has forgotten what?
The law.
We forgot the law of the Most High God. Read.
Of thy God. I will also forget thy children.
We also will forget our children, man. All right. So it's time to wake up. All right. It's time for us to wake up and just come back to our God, man. You got something?
Yeah, I do.
You do? Oh yeah. You know, I'm feeling the body language. You know. What you got?
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 14. Because that's the thing. Going into the people being ignorant, the people that's going to the churches that know about the truth is ignorant, and then the pastors that know the truth for sure are definitely being ignorant of God's righteousness, like I was saying in Romans chapter 10, verse 2. But hey, Most High got judgment for all those things, man. That's why he's sending real prophets to prophesy against these people who's going to read it whenever you get there. All right.
This is Jeremiah, read it. This is Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 14. Then the Lord said unto me, the prophet prophesy lies in my name.
They prophesy what?
Prophesy lies in my name.
Because the thing is, they know the things. They know the right things to suit, but they do lies. They're willingly being ignorant. This is why they prophesy lies in their name. Go on.
I sent them not.
You what?
I sent them not.
Because he didn't send T.D. Jakes. He didn't send Creflo Holla. He didn't send none of these prophets. He said he didn't send none of these people. They prophesying lies. Why would he send people to prophesy lies to hurt his people? Because you see, we destroy for lack of knowledge, and these people ain't doing nothing but destroying us every Sunday while you giving them your money. But read on.
Neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination.
Man, they giving you something. Man, if you give me all your tithes, if you come to my church, guess what? You gonna prosper. God gonna love you. You ain't gotta do nothing. Don't worry about it. Just do this. Man, just do this. Just put your hands together, say you love the Lord, and just do that. That's all you gotta do. Read on, man.
And a thing of not, and the deceit of their heart.
Man, because they wicked, man. They knowing, they using this cunning craftiness.
So
the deceit of their heart, they being deceitful, man, because they're deceiving people. They deceiving people with their mind, man. They know that they can play mind tricks on all of these people, man.
That's right.
They know what they can do, man.
And they mainly targeting our people, Israelites.
Exactly,
Israelites. Even you will see that he just made me think about Peter Popoff, man. Hey, drink my miracle water. You sit on them packages of miracle water, man. Right? See my miracle. Then they got the label on there. I got some of his miracle water, and I received a check for $5,000. And our people be going for it, man. Not realizing these are actors, man.
And you also got to think Satan give gifts too.
Satan do give gifts.
So it might have not. It might have been true, but they not getting the gifts from the right person. Right. God didn't send them in the first place. He didn't send that prophet to you to tell you that to drink this water. Now he said drink the living water.
That's right.
He didn't say to drink no water that was on this earth, man. But read 15.
Verse 15. Therefore, thus saith the Lord concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not.
Look, now this is what he said this was going to happen.
Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land.
You don't never see T.D. Jakes and nobody saying that World War III coming, that the end coming.
That's right.
Mashiach Yahushua coming back. He coming back with a sword. He coming back for all these things that the famine hitting the earth right now. Man, it's going hard. He said the people that don't say it, what's going to happen to them?
By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed.
Hey, that's how they going to get dealt with too at the end of the day, man. Hey, read 16.
Verse 16. And the people to whom they prophesy shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem.
It says the people to whom they prophesy. So the people that's listening too. Now this double fold. So this is a hand joining hand too. So the people that's listening and the people that's doing it, what's gonna happen to them?
They should be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem.
And you're gonna be just like a dang dog. Turn back to his vomit. You back in the streets. They told you, man, come in here, come in here. Now you going right back out into the streets, man. Read on.
Because of the famine and the sword.
Because of the who?
Because of the famine and the sword.
But the pastor said those things ain't gonna come. But when you're in the streets and you see these famine, you are literally in the streets day in and day out. You see the famine, you see the sword. Like I was even saying about 5 cops. You see the sword, you see all these things. You go to these grocery stores, you see the famine, man. Read on. And they shall have none to bury them. Man, because hey, when all hell break loose, man, it's gonna be dead bodies everywhere.
Bodies on top of bodies.
Hey, man.
Right?
Okay, who else? He's not gonna bury them. Who else?
Them, their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters.
The whole family.
For I will pour their wickedness upon them.
So they're going to get what they deserve. For you being ignorant, you're going to get what the Most High God going to give you when the judgment comes, man. But that's it.
Oh, praise it. That's right. Precept, what you got?
We stay in the same chapter.
Okay.
Go to chapter 7, verse 8.
Go ahead and get that out.
Because, I mean, it's basically going into the same thing that verse 14 was saying in Jeremiah chapter 14.
Yeah, the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7, verse 8. Behold, ye trust in lying words.
Read that again. Now.
Behold, ye trust in lying words.
Because, I mean, we have compassion on our people and whatnot, but some of y'all, we got to say with free. Because y'all know these words be lying, but yet y'all still fall for the okie doke, man. And y'all still go and do these things. Because it's going to list a whole lot of things that y'all do and y'all know it's wrong. Go ahead, bring this up.
That cannot profit. Will ye steal?
Yep. That's
murder.
What y'all say. Go ahead.
Murder.
Yep.
And commit adultery.
Yep.
And swear falsely. And burn incense unto Baal.
Unto who?
Unto Baal.
We don't.
And walk after other gods. Whom ye know not.
So all these things y'all know that it's wrong, but y'all still continue to do it. Right. Being ignorant and falling on your own righteousness.
That's right.
But read on.
And come and stand before me.
And do what?
And come and stand before me.
And have the nerve to stand before the Most High God and His Son Yahweh. Read on.
In this house.
In what house?
In this house.
Read on.
Which is called by my name.
Which is called by whose name?
By my name.
Read on.
And say, we are delivered.
We are what?
We are delivered to do all these abominations.
So basically, the Most High God is going to pardon your transgression, even though you know it's wrong or whatnot. Because, yeah, He winked at our ignorance, but at the same time, when you know it's wrong, He ain't finna pardon you, man. And you ain't finna be saved by those things unless you repent. But go ahead, read on.
Is this house, which is called by my name, become a den of robbers in your eyes? Behold, even I have seen it, said the Lord.
Said who?
Said the Lord.
So the Most High God and His Son, they done seen their house turn a den into a den of robbers and thieves, man.
That's right, man.
Like before their very eyes. So you think He ain't pissed off about that, man? But that's it.
That's right precept, man. Y'all kind of on fire, man. Right? Let's get Sirach 23 and verse 1. Sirach 23 verse 1. We're going to read all the way through 3.
Gotcha.
All right. So, it's just like I say, you have to enlighten your senses, man. All right. You have to keep the commandments. All right. We have to stay meditating in these scriptures. All right. We're going to bring some precepts out on that, though. But let's get Sirach 23 and 1. Go ahead.
The book of Sirach, chapter 23, verse 1. O Lord, Father and Governor of all my whole life, lead me not to their counsel.
Lord, lead me not to their counsels. Right? Because the counsel of men are just have you going off, man. Right? Read.
And let me not fall by them.
And let me not fall by them, man. Y'all have to be careful out here who you listening to, who you dealing with, man. Read.
Who will set scourges over my thoughts?
Who will set scourges over my thoughts? Who's going to be the person when I'm thinking about something, I just kind of get popped, all right? Y'all have to set scourges over your thoughts, but who will set scourges over my thoughts? Read.
And the discipline of wisdom over mine heart.
The discipline of wisdom over my mind. Read.
That they spare me not for my ignorance.
They spare, because we don't want to be spared from our ignorances. Just let their brothers keep going. Just let them keep going. No, man. You see your brother going off, correct him. You see me going off, correct me. I don't want to be spared for my ignorances. Right? I want to know what's going on so I can know that I'm pleasing the Most High God. That's what this is going into. Read.
And it passed not by my sin.
And it passed not by my sins. Don't just let me be in sin, man. Right? We can't let our brothers and sisters just be willfully ignorant out here.
Right.
And you don't need to be willfully ignorant. Right. All right? You know, once I ain't playing no damn games, huh? I was telling this one brother, this was like a year ago, I was working at this one place, and this was a guy, he was somewhat of a priest, an old guy, man, he was real cool. He I'm telling him the commandments, who we are in the Bible, and Spirit was bearing witness to it. Spirit bearing, then I got to the dietary law. I got to the dietary law, and I'm just saying all the things you can't eat, and it was cutting his ass. He's like, oh no, don't let me hear no more, because he know that it's true. And the scriptures say what they say. He literally, man, don't tell me, please don't. He wants to be ignorant, willing, so he can keep going out, man. Right? I just had to bring that out. Oh, we at 3. Go ahead.
Lest my ignorances increase.
Lest my ignorances increase, man. You don't want your ignorance to increase. When your ignorance increase, your sins increase. There's more of a chance you'll get hurt, man. Read.
And my sins abound to my destruction, and I fall before mine adversary.
You see that? And your sins abound to your destruction, man. Right? Because you ignorant, right? You don't know what's going on. You just a baby in the woods, man. Yeah. What would happen to a baby? You put a baby in the woods and just like let him go. All hell will break loose, right? Read.
And I fall before mine adversary, and my enemy rejoice over me.
My enemy rejoice over me. Read.
Whose hope is far from thy mercy.
Right, man. Your enemies ain't got mercy on you. Esau shows hell don't got mercy on you. So when you're dealing with the so-called white man, yeah, you got to deal with him at work. Yeah, he might be kind of cool, you know. But, man, I'm not going to shoot pool to having a beer with you after work, man. That's out of the picture, man. Right? You got to be careful. It's people that come up missing. They go hang out the Edomites. Next thing you know, yeah, he drowned in the damn water. So one black girl got thrown off a damn balcony, man. She was the only black girl there. They threw her ass off a damn balcony, man. Man, y'all have to be smart out here and not dumb as hell, man. All right? It's time for us not to be dumb anymore. All right? Yeah, I'm going to keep saying dumb. I'm going to be saying that a lot in this class. All right? Let's go to Ephesians chapter 4, verse 17. Be not ignorant, man. All right? The Most High is the God of knowledge, man. And this is one lady. She was a pastor. I'm showing her, hey, look, this map. Paul and them traveled here. And they went through. Oh, I ain't got to see that. I don't need to know that. I'm talking about get destroyed. Like you get destroyed by being like that, man. All right. The Lord say, don't be ignorant in anything. You have to understand some geography in the Bible too, a little bit. You see what I'm saying? So you can understand what's happening and what's going on. Well, we're at Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 17. Go ahead, Brandon.
This is the book of Ephesians chapter 4, verse 17. This I say, therefore, and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk.
And don't walk as the Gentiles as the other nations, man. Read.
And the vanity of their mind.
And the vanity of their mind. Because everything is vain, man. Everything is vain. We got the damn TikTok. We got these damn phones and stuff. All our children are bugged the hell out. They all bugged out. Everything is vanity, man. It's just how Babylon wants it to be. Read.
Verse 18. Having the understanding darkened.
And having your understanding darkened, man. And what is understanding? These laws, statutes, and commandments, man. But this place has a way of making you, now you don't want to gather on Saturday anymore. Now you want to kind of tuck in your damn fringes. You don't even want to wear. You don't want to be seen with them. All right? But you know that it's good for you, though, right? Read.
Being alienated from the life of God.
And you being separated from the life of God. Read.
Through the ignorance that is in them.
Through the what?
Through the ignorance that is in them.
Through the ignorance that is in them. Read.
Because of the blindness of their heart.
The blindness of their heart. The blindness of their mind, man. All right? And that's why it's time for us to wake up and keep the commandments, man. Let's not follow the ways of Babylon, y'all. All right, like I say, even in the truth, man, we still got these strongholds on us, man, and we have to shake them. We have to shake them. Men, we have to shake these strongholds and damn be better men with the married men, and the shows here damn sure with the women, man, with the women and the married women. You know what the precepts say? Do them. Just do them, man. Right? Be willfully ignorant. Let's get Proverbs 19 and verse 2. A little about 1/4 through this class.
That's how you know it's more than one Gentile too.
Mm-hmm.
He said as the other.
As the other Gentiles. I noticed that when I was doing a class. I said, class for another time. I want to say because this class, I almost went. It sounded like it felt like it was going into them pastors a little bit. After Don pulled what he pulled. Yeah, ignorant.
That's what they are.
Ignorant. And our pastors, I'm telling you, the leaders we got now in Israel is the reason why. That's one of the main reasons why we going to hell out, because our coon ass pastors. All right, coon ass, the Edomite pastors too, because they cleave it on the Esau. Right. All right. Proverbs chapter 19 and verse number 2.
The book of Proverbs chapter 19 verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that the soul be without knowledge, it is not good.
It's not good for the soul to be without knowledge, man. Understanding what the hell is going on, man. You can't be down standing in the damn empire and be like, why my leg itching? You know what I'm saying? My leg itching. That happened to my daughter Molly one time. I told her every time she was little, watch out for the ants. They in the grass. They in there. You gotta watch. And she finally got it one day because it literally happened to her. And after that, she started looking. She ain't ignorant no more. Sometimes you have to be taught, man.
Sober and vigilant.
Right. Sober and vigilant. That's right. Man, say that loud, shoot. Sober and vigilant, man. You see what I'm saying? Damn, did I even write that precept? That's a good precept for this class, too. Keep
ignorant. Verse 2 from the top. Also, that the soul be without knowledge, it is not good. And he that hasteth with his feet sinneth.
And he that hasteth with his feet sinneth. So just be careful about where you're going. And that, where you walk, it's like, I need to slow down. I'll be talking too damn fast. Hey, that wasn't even a precept I was supposed to pull. I was supposed to pull 19 and 21, but 2 just went. And that's how the Spirit of the Most High operate. Start at verse 19 and verse 21.
Gotcha.
Proverbs 19 and 21.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 19, verse 21. There are many devices in a man's heart.
Start at 20.
Verse 20. Hear counsel and receive instruction.
Hear counsel and receive instruction, man. Don't just lean on your own understanding. I'm just walking, just fall off this cliff right here. You know, I'm not going to stop and then read this map and see which way I need to go first. I'm just kind of wing it. Read.
That thou mayest be wise in thy latter end.
Be wise in the latter end and not a damn fool at the end, man. Read.
There are many devices in a man's heart.
There's many devices in a man's heart, man. Read.
Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand.
The counsel of the Lord is what's gonna stand, man. So anything that you go through in your life, you know, any issues or problems, you know, you have to seek out the Most High, man. First, you have to put the Most High first in all things, man. Every day before I leave this house, before I go to work, I pray to the Most High, Lord, guide my steps. Let your will be done. Lord, protect me, guide me, Lord. You know, those are just a few of the things that I ask for every time I pray, man.
Right.
All right. Let's get 1 John chapter 4, verse 1.
That goes right into Proverbs 4 and 23. Like, we ain't got to get it, but like out of your heart, the issues of life, man.
Well, damn, that's a good precept. You want to get it?
Yeah, we can.
Well, I get it. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 4, verse 23. Keep thy heart with all diligence.
The heart is going into your mind. You know, new conversation there. But read on.
For out of it are the issues of life.
So, like, anytime you're going through something, you thinking it, and then you go and do that thing, or whatever the case may be, and then you got issues in your life. That's A plus B equals C, man.
That's right, man.
But,
yeah, man, you have to think upon your way. You have to take your steps with caution, man. All right. What was we going? 1 John chapter 4 and verse 1. This is when I need my other man right here. It's like shredded mini wheats right here. I got shredded mini wheats at the bottom. Dead Sea Scrolls. 1 John 4 and 1. Okay, go ahead and break it out.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit.
Hey, y'all, don't believe every spirit. They might come to you looking all nice and innocent and all sweet. Read.
But try the spirit.
Yeah, you have to try that spirit, man. Read.
whether they are of God.
They are God. Read.
Because many false prophets are gone out into the
Hey,
world.
there's many false prophets going out into the world. And not only false prophets, but false homeboys, false brothers, false sisters, man. Right? False mothers. You know, the list go on and on, man. Y'all have to try the spirit, man. You think somebody for you, but they ain't, man. And that's why you got to stay meditating these scriptures, because these scriptures will let you know. It'll teach you to have good discernment. All right, we're gonna get the precept for that later. I don't want to say that for later. All right, that's it on that though. Unless y'all got something. And hey, and that's even going into who was that? King Hezekiah. You know, the one that did the MTV Cribs. Hey y'all, come here. He invited the enemy because man, we can get that real quick. Let's get 2 Kings chapter 20 verse 12 real quick. We're gonna read just this paragraph. King Hezekiah kind of tripped out, man. Y'all got to be careful about the steps that you take, man. You got to think of it. That happened like in the Maccabees too. You know, got too damn comfortable, man. Thought it was all good with the enemy, man. Ended up getting captured, man. Right? 20 and 2 Kings chapter 20 and verse 12. Yeah, so this is going to King Hezekiah was sick, man. All right, he got ill. All right, go ahead, start at 12.
The book of 2 Kings, chapter 20, verse 12. At that time, Barada, but Baldan, the son of Baldan, king of Babylon, sent letters and a present unto Hezekiah.
So the king of Babylon, hey man, I heard you was sick, man. Let me see you a little gift, man. All right, partner, you know. But you know, we don't have any real allies like that, man. You know, every nation is our enemy, man. Most High God is our only ally.
Right.
All right. So the king of Babylon say, Hezekiah, I heard you were sick, huh? Man, I'm gonna give you a gift, man. I hope you feel better. Right? Read.
For he had heard that Hezekiah had been sick. And Hezekiah hearkened unto them and showed them the house of his precious things.
So Hezekiah like, hey, yeah, come on over, man. I'm gonna show you. Come on, man. Y'all, hold on. You were cool for sending me that gift. That was cool, man. All right. Eating it. But go ahead and keep reading.
The silver and the gold.
Man, Hezekiah said, come here, man. Look, man, this is my silver, this is my gold right here. Read.
And the spices.
And all the spices, read.
And the precious ointment. And all the house of his armor.
And all the house of his armor, man. Read.
And all that was found in his treasures. There was nothing in his house, nor in all his dominion, that Hezekiah showed them not.
So Hezekiah showed him everything, man. Like everything in the house of Israel, all the precious things, those hidden away Solomon's shields, everything was shown to this, to this heathen, man. He didn't let this heathen in, man. And we ain't gonna read down, but hey, y'all can finish reading the rest of that. Hell broke loose, man. Babylon stormed us, man. All right. So, hey, don't be ignorant, man. Don't be stupid. Don't be dumb. All right. Know what's going on. Think before you act, man. All right. This is what this class is going into. Even dealing with your brothers and your sisters in this congregation. We're gonna get to that too. I got precepts on that. I'm gonna wait on that. In fact, let's get Judah chapter 5, verse 20 real quick. This is just a common precept. I'm gonna spit this one real quick. Get Judah 5, verse 20, man. Y'all understand? Because these other nations, they not ignorant, especially Esau. He laughed on his bed, thinking at nighttime how he gonna take you up, and then rise up in the morning and act on that thing, man. They always plotting and thinking ahead. Some of the things that set up right now, the family Esau set these things up hundreds of years ago, and they just not playing out, man. These people are wiser than Daniel said. That's what the Most High say, man. All right. So Israel, we the only ones that don't give a damn. We just go with the flow, just being tossed to and fro and don't care. All right, read it out.
It's the book of Judah, chapter 5, verse 20. Now, therefore, my Lord and governor, if there be any error in this people,
because this guy, he's trying to search out, damn, who are these people that's here? He's trying to find out what's going on. He don't want to be ignorant in this matter. Who are these people? Who are they, Israelites? Tell me all about them. So they went down out of the whole thing from the Egyptian captivity all the way to this point, man. All right, but read.
And they sinned against their God.
Now these people, hey, you gotta be careful with them, man. All right. It says, now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people and they sin against their God, read.
Let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
Then you could go in and you could take over these people. These people have strategies against the children of Israel, like putting pork in every damn thing, man. We were just talking about that for class start. Read.
And let us go up, and we shall overcome.
And that's why we're overcome right now. That's why we're in captivity right now. All right. Read.
But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by.
Hey, man, don't mess with them Negroes. Let them pass, man. Don't mess with them. If they in order with their God, don't mess with them. Read.
Lest their Lord defend them, and their God be for them. And we become a reproach before all the world.
You're gonna look like a damn fool in front of the whole world is gonna hear about how their God destroyed you. Just like you still hear the stories about Egypt, man. The Lord was terrible upon Egypt, man. It's horrible. All right. Let's get to the next precept. Unless y'all got something. Let's get Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 1, man. All right, y'all have to understand these other nations, they don't care about us, man. And we have to come up with a plan to overcome them. But the Lord got our plan written out already, man. We have to come back to these law, statutes, and commandments, man. Be ye not ignorant, man. These scriptures show you the times we're living in, what we need to be doing right now. All right, we're going to get out on precepts. Proverbs chapter 23.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 1.
Read it out.
When thou sittest to eat with a ruler, consider diligently what is before thee.
Okay, when you sit with a ruler, consider what is before you, man. All right? Know what the hell is going on. Knowing what's in that food. And this is on the corner, this is on a spiritual level, mostly. Know what's going on, man. Read.
And put a knife to thy throat, if thou be a man given to appetite.
If you a man given to appetite, like, okay, now you know, okay, I used to go out by doing this. Man, he got it sitting right there. I know that's my weakness. Hey, man, put a knife to your throat. It's not saying kill yourself. You got to eat, but like Paul say, I die daily, man. All right? Sometimes you got to cut that member off, man. Read.
Be not desirous of his dainty. For they are deceitful meat.
For they are what?
For they are deceitful meat.
Because they got a little pork in it, man. Right? They got a little pork in it. It'll damn have you going off, man. It'll have you in the damn bathroom sitting on the toilet, man. Right? Full-blown headache, man. Full-blown headache about to damn pass out, man. Deceitful meats, man. All right? Now, I said it in a carnal level talking about food, but this is going into Esau's philosophies. These things that you see on TV, all right, they had an Israelite woman thinking that it's cool to be strong black women and you don't need the man. Got the Israelite woman hating the man, wanting to be over the man. Got them all out of damn order. All the other nations in order. They think it's okay for them to be out of damn order. No, it's not. That's a deceitful meat, man. All right. And for brothers, not just the sisters, but the damn brothers being all damn out of order. Right? Brothers are out of damn order, man. All right. That's it on that. Now that y'all got something. As you get Ecclesiastes 7:7. On that one, common precept, man. We went to King Hezekiah, how he received a gift. Esau giving us these deceitful meats, these damn stimulus checks, and all these things, man. And it appears that he loves us and he's for us, but really he's not, man. That's a deceitful meat, right? All right, go ahead and get Ecclesiastes 7:7, whoever get there.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7.
Bring it out.
Surely oppression making a wise man mad.
Hey, man, if you ain't married right now, being in America, hey, there's something wrong with you, man. Because oppression making a wise man. A lot of us don't even know that we're being oppressed. Now, a lot of us love the oppression, which is crazy. But read.
And a gift destroyed the heart.
What do a gift do?
And a gift destroyed the heart.
What does a stimulus check do?
And a gift destroyed the heart.
A gift destroyed the heart, man. Man, a gift destroyed. Hey, section 8 destroys the heart, man. That's nothing that destroy our women. Come to your white daddy. I'm gonna give you section 8. Keep that nigger out of the house so he can't raise his child. All right. Come on, get these damn I was watching these abortion damn commercials. I'm like, damn, that ain't nothing. The Plan B pill. I'm like, damn, there's different commercials and nothing but black women on these mugs. Man, y'all have to understand the trickery that they be playing on us, man. All right? A gift destroys the heart, man. What you got?
I need Sirach 20:29. Another precept for 2 or 3 weeks.
Book of Sirach, chapter 20, verse 29. Presents and gifts blind the eyes of the wise.
What they do?
Blind the eyes of the wise.
So I mean, some brothers that's in the truth, like once we get a raise or what, like I was talking about the stimulus checks or whatnot, we forget like the main goal because all these things they set in front of us for a stumbling block, man. So we forget to like keep the commandments or whatnot, but we don't.
And stop up his mouth that he cannot reprove.
Read that again.
And stop up his mouth that he cannot reprove.
Because I ain't gonna lie, hey, a lot of everybody they got them stimulus checks. Hey, you didn't hear us complain or nothing, man. Everybody was too busy buying and whatnot. But as soon as that money ran out, everybody complaining, talking about, hey, what my other stimulus check or whatnot, man. Put that shit on there.
Okay. Yeah, brother Yaakov, I see a precept that be strong, be sober, be vigilant. That's 1 Peter. I'm just reading this. 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour, man. And that's why you gotta have your thing. Hey, look, you gotta have your armor on at all time, man. Right. You gotta have your hey, don't be dumb out here. I'm gonna just kind of kick back and chill. Now all of a sudden, all hell breaking loose, man, because you wasn't on point, man. All right. You got something done?
Nah, it was just funny because, like, it said surely oppression make the wise man mad. Some people like being oppressed.
Some people like it, man.
And I was even thinking, me and I was even talking. I said, shoot, back then in Egypt, they knew that they were slaves. But when they got out to be free, they was like, man, we was eating good in Egypt. Right. They knew they were slaves, but they was worried more about where eating and what they were getting, that monetary, the things that not gonna be there. So they was like, man, we've been good with this. We've been good with that Section 8, man.
Exactly.
Why we in the wilderness, man? That was good, man. I had food stamps. I had all this, man. My stimulus was finna hit on the 22nd.
Right.
All this.
That's what they worried about.
But like, that's how you know that we the real people of this Bible, because it's nothing new under the sun, man. Because people like being oppressed because the gift that they getting is nothing. It's destroying them, man, each and every day, man. Back then and now.
Look, I was telling, I was like, man, we talking about we missing all the food or whatnot. Nigga, creator, the one who made all this thing, he gonna tell you that's bad, but I can give you the real organic stuff.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Our people don't think.
Man. And they don't think like that. A lot of people don't even think like that. A lot of people even think, so far I've heard this before. They thinking about cell phones in the kingdom. They thinking about not having cell phone, like this little stupid stuff, man. This technology ain't nothing compared to the spiritual technology that we're gonna have, man. It's things that we can't even imagine. You ain't gonna have to hold on damn phone. Hey, teleport thinking, man. Just I don't even know, man. It's gonna be on a whole other level, man. We worried about stupid stuff. Damn, I ain't gonna have even, man, Feast of Tabernacles. I want to make class on this so bad. It's kind of disappointing, man, because brothers and sisters are kind of packing up and ready to go. Can't wait to go back to Babylon, right? I'm gonna go back to Babylon. I can't stand being out here with this nigga in this beef. Out here, my nerves have worked. Hey, I'm gonna pack up and go home early. I'm gonna flee the wilderness, man, and go back into damn Babylon, man. The Lord got us out there for a reason, for a purpose, man. Hey, we gotta start enduring. I just want to vent on that real quick. I mean, that's been on my mind since Tabernacles, man.
I see you too. Hey, I was one of the last ones to wake up, man. It was raining and everything. I was like, hey, if we had to stay another night, hey, I'm good with it.
Right. Hey, I woke up, everybody was gone. Like, what the hell, man? Brothers was crying, hey, it's gonna rain, so I pop, man. We supposed to be in the damn rain, man. We supposed to be out there enduring, man. The Lord put us out there for a reason. It's a righteous rehearsal. That's right, man. I started to do a whole class on that. Boy, it kind of had me riled up. Hey, being ignorant, man. Hey, and that's the class. That was some ignorant stuff, man. Like, damn, don't y'all know y'all Israelites? Don't y'all know the Lord got you out here for a reason? I'd rather be on my couch, be back at my couch with my damn TV in my bed. I ain't got time to deal with these and these niggas and and out there with them bugs.
That ain't even the main ignorant part. The Israelites know that we're going back to the wilderness, and you in the wilderness, but you want to go back to the wilderness.
That part right there.
That's the ignorant part. You know that.
That part right there.
I know it.
That part right there. I'm like, damn, it's not clicking to y'all that the Lord is preparing us for something. That means when it do happen, you ain't gonna make it. That's what that means. You ain't gonna make it. Even before go back to the wilderness, the Jacob trouble thing, man. We're gonna be vagabonds on the earth, going from place to place. We ain't gonna have no comfort of your damn bed, man. The Lord is preparing us for something, man. All right. Hey, y'all, don't be ignorant out here, man. Don't be willfully ignorant, man. All right. Hey, y'all bringing out some good points, man. Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 18.
That's what I gotta eat doodle. We haven't did that yet, man. But most I got prepared us for it, man.
Cow done.
I wonder if he would do it.
Hey, Ezekiel, man, our forefathers and our foremothers had to endure real hardness, man. And if we need to get faint over the small things, man. All right, go ahead and bring it out.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
Pride goeth before destruction.
See, because pride goes before destruction, just being willfully ignorant. I'm going to just do what the hell I want to do. All right, I'm not going to listen to that Israelite mess. I'm going to just keep going the way that I want to go. Hey, the end thereof is going to be terrible for you. You're going to wish that you had to join. You wish you had to start keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. A lot of people, a lot of our family thinking that our past loved ones are in heaven looking down on us smiling, man, but they're not, man. Y'all were taught a bunch of damn lies and fables, man. All right?
Right.
Y'all have to understand these things, man. Read that again.
Pride goeth before destruction. And a haughty spirit before a fall.
And a haughty spirit before a fall, man. Y'all have to be humble, man. Go ahead, read 19. That wasn't on the paper. Go ahead, read.
Better is to be of an humble spirit.
Better is it to be of a humble spirit, man. Read.
With the lowly. Then to divide the spoil with the proud.
That's right, man. Don't divide the spoil with the proud. I kind of, the spoil just going into want to just kick it. I just want to kick it. I don't want to go to class anymore. I don't want to gather no more. I just want to play video games and freak off, right? That can go all kind of ways. Let's move on. What you got? Let's get Psalms 141 and verse 3. We at the halfway point. I'm really shooting for this short. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna shorten my class because them was long. I kind of look at all of the Captain's classes. Theirs don't be as long as mine, so I'm trying to just find some kind of point. I'm trying to get better, man. But if the Most High make it 3 hours, it's just 3 hours. What you know what I'm saying?
With the exception of Maccabees.
With the exception of Maccabees, but it's 4-hour classes in the middle of the week. Because once I start a class, I like to watch the whole thing, and they be down there 12 o'clock at night. Like, damn, Maccabees next precept. You ain't gotta go to work. Dang. Nah, I'm just joking, Captain. Maccabees have good classes where I make sure I be tuning in. All right, Psalms chapter 141 and verse 3.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 141, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Set a watch, O Lord, before my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the door of my lips.
Okay, and it's just going into, hey, man, just thinking about what you're going to say before you say it. Make sure when you're speaking with wisdom, man, and knowledge and not with folly. Y'all ever said something and then regret that you said it in the midst of it, like, damn, that was kind of dumb. All right, you don't want to be that person over and over again. All right, go ahead, read 4.
Verse 4. Incline not my heart to any evil thing.
Read.
To practice wicked works.
To practice wicked works, man. All right, read.
With men that work iniquity. And let me not eat of their dainties.
And let me not eat of their dainties, man. We're going back into those dainties, to those abominable foods, man. All right, those are deceitful meats. That's what I was trying to say. This is going back into those deceitful meats, man. All right, we gotta be careful out here. Don't be ignorant. Know that Jiffy cornbread got that. Now it has. I'm trying to be proper. Jiffy cornbread has pork in it, man. It contains. That's better. All right. Consist of. Damn, man, y'all brother, man. What school y'all go to? Skyline. Damn, man, Skyline got that good education, man. Yeah, man, but hey, knowing what you eat, man, on a physical level and a spiritual level, man. Know what you taking in spiritually, man. Okay? Hey, brothers, make sure y'all know what y'all watching. Y'all be on Facebook and make sure you know what your wives are watching, man. And then they get on Facebook and saying, hey, everybody watch this. But it's going off. The thing she putting out there is going the hell off. But she an Israelite, she think it's right. Y'all gotta be careful from that, man, from those deceitful meats, man. Y'all gotta be smarter than that, man. All right, brother, got cold on what I'm talking about. All right. Y'all got something? Did we finish reading 4? Yeah. All right, let's move on. Colossians 2:8, man. Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8. We doing a pretty good time right now, man. Pretty good, you know. Damn near done. Still got a little ways to go. Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8 is a common precept, man.
The book of Colossians chapter 2 verse 8. Beware.
It says beware, man. Beware. All right. Man, what does that word mean? Hold on, let me get something else, man. Beware real quick.
Another antonym is not being aware, being ignorant. That's an antonym. Being ignorant, you ain't beware of nothing. You don't care.
Right.
I know that's a good antonym for it.
Be cautious. Attentive. All right. Be on alert, man, of dangers. All right. Be on your guard. Look out. Be careful. Be on the lookout. What you say?
Vigilant.
Vigilant, man. Be vigilant. Sober to that. All right. Keep your eyes open, man. Take care, man. Have care. Watch your step, man. Keep an eye out. Right?
Don't be ignorant.
Don't be ignorant, man. Don't be dumb as hell out here, y'all. Right. All right. That's how I was going into. What you say? And keep your head on the swivel. Right. Eyes up, head on the swivel. Right? Anyways, yeah, go ahead.
Verse 8, beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Because a lot of us get taken away by philosophy and vain deceit, man. We got deceitful ass men out here, you know, they come, and women too, come to you, they talk real good and they sound real good. All right. Look, even before I was in the truth, I had this one friend, and we were chilling, and this guy came along, you know, came over, you know, and he got to talking. Actually, I was in the truth. I had just started, but I was still kind of new. So I had some knowledge about what built up how I am now. I would have ripped him to shreds. But he was talking, and he sounded real good. Voice sound good. How he articulated his words sound good, but he wasn't saying nothing, though. He wasn't saying nothing but a bunch of folly. And my homegirl was just like, just listen to him. He's saying some good stuff. Like, man, he ain't saying nothing. What you talking about? It's nothing but a bunch of folly, man. Hey, it's some smooth ass people out here, man. And it's just amazing how dumb people are, man. They get taken by these things, man. Y'all don't be dumb. Don't be ignorant, okay? Stay in these scriptures, get built up. What you gonna say?
That's Eve.
Right, and that is Eve, man. That is Eve, man. Nah, Jake be on there too, but not like how Eve do.
Like literally Eve.
Oh, literally how Eve got taken?
How you think that's that right there?
Yeah, that is that.
Philosophy
and vain deceit, man. All right.
Right back to us.
Read.
Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world.
After the rudiments of this world, tradition of men and the rudiments of this world. Being ignorant of God's righteousness, read.
And not after Christ.
And not after Christ, man. Y'all got to be careful, all right? Y'all got to be careful. You know, you got brothers sliding you other books that don't line up with the scriptures, man. Right. And now they just, man, be bugged, boy.
Saying the prophets are pedophiles.
Saying that the prophets are pedophiles. Now, the prophets can marry 10-year-old girls. All of a sudden, man. Man, y'all got to be careful out there, man. Just be careful. Let's get 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 48. Y'all got to be careful, man. beware. Stay on y'all guard. Be vigilant. Be sober, man. 14 and
30.
Is it 38?
40, man.
I had that one right there.
Oh, it is 38.
Right too.
I had the top of my paper.
Oh, y'all was in the spirit then. Go ahead, bring it up.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, verse 38.
Mm-hmm.
But if any man be ignorant,
But you know what?
or ignorant.
Ignorant. Hey, if any man be ignorant, because like I said, it's some people that are just willfully ignorant out here, man.
Right.
You sitting up, you kind of chopping them, cutting them up with the precepts. You kind of box them in a little bit so he can't wiggle. I Capt Benaniyah say, don't give him no wiggle room.
Right.
Don't give him no wiggle room. You kind of got him boxed in. He ain't got no wiggle room, but yet he just want to reject the scriptures anyway.
Right.
If any man be ignorant, read.
Let him be ignorant.
Just let him be ignorant, man. Sometimes you gotta shake the dust off your feet. So this is going to ignorance on different levels. You being not ignorant, but if somebody else chooses to be ignorant and you told them a few times, you tried to get them to do it, hey, I try to read, quick story. I try to reading the scriptures to this person, man. Man, this person just lost their damn mind. I said, listen to this. This is Malachi 2:7. I started reading. And this person slid every damn dish off of the damn pound of glass and everything. I don't want to hear it. And the next day, that person got bit in the ass by a dog. This little bitty ass dog. It was all kind of people outside. This person decided they were gonna go on the walk. This dog ran past everybody and straight went to this person. Put a big ass gash in them. I said, man, that wasn't nothing but I couldn't even be mad. That's ain't nothing but the Most High did that, man. Right. Some people, if they willfully ignorant, just pride. Willfully ignorant, let them be ignorant. Y'all don't be going back and forth with people that ain't trying to hear you, man. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get Revelation chapter 22 and verse 11, man. Yeah, that dog grabbed my ass. Said, what's that, Friday?
Right.
Oh, big ass.
We're about to get the dog.
Get your ass.
I ain't got that. I ain't got Revelation.
Oh, you see? That boy got them Dead Sea Scrolls over there too. Hey, I got big chunks of my Bible missing. I think like in somewhere in Proverbs, I got a big old chunk missing. All right, where we at? Yeah, Revelation 22 and 11. Hey, he ain't on the right page.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust.
Man, if they unjust, let him be unjust, man. Read.
And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still.
And if you want to be filthy, have his garments spotted with damn filth and the philosophies of this world, and that's what they choose, let them be filthy. Read.
And he that is righteous, let him be righteous.
And that righteous man, let him be righteous still, man. All right? Because the Lord is going to reward each person according to their works, according to their doings, right? And he ultimately got to set up like that. So don't even worry, don't trip. Read.
And he that is holy, let him be holy still.
Him that is holy, let him be holy still. That person is separated from this world, man. All right? That's it on that, right? Unless y'all want to expound. Okay, go ahead and read it. So I read it. Verse 12, and behold, I come quickly.
So we know these letters is in red. It's Christ talking and whatnot. But we don't.
And my reward is with me to give every man according as his work shall be.
So whether you did bad, whether you did good, you get a reward. You get a good reward or bad
reward. But you can get a reward. I'm glad you caught that last verse right there. Okay, so now look, y'all, let's get this account. We're gonna get this account of being not ignorant and how the Most High, kind of set up Israel not to be ignorant. Let's go to Numbers chapter 13. And we're gonna start at verse number 1. Numbers 13 and 1. And this is, hey man, we warriors, man. You have to understand, we are warriors out here, man. We have to come up with strategies, man. Don't just leave out your house without having a game plan, man. Every day, right? You know your adversary, the devil, is lurking, man. All right, Numbers 13. And damn, sorry, verse 1.
The book of Numbers, chapter 13, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Send thou men, that they may search the land of Canaan.
And the Lord said, send thy men so they can search the land of Canaan, man. This is where, when we were coming into our land, all right, that the Lord had given us. All right, read.
Which I give unto the children of Israel.
Right, because we had to kind of clear these damn Africans up out of there, man. You know, they were just kind of a placeholder. You know, ultimately, you know, the Lord is using them for target practice to teach us how to fight also. Okay? So, okay, read.
Of every tribe of their fathers shall ye send a man, every one a ruler among them.
Okay, so ultimately 12 men were sitting. Okay, jump to verse 17. Jump down to verse 17.
Verse 17. And Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said unto them, Get you up this way southward, and go up to them into the mountain.
So the Lord sent spies, man. All right, you have to have a game plan. You ain't finna just go into this land without seeing what's going on, man. I know what the hell going on. Like I say, every day before I hit that door, I know what's going on, man. All right, that's all the point I'm trying to make with the story. Read.
And see the land, what it is, and the people that dwell therein.
They want to see the people that dwelling in. Why?
Whether they be strong or weak.
I don't want to. They some little scrawny people. We could just come in there and just knock them upside the head real quick, or this is gonna be like a little battle. Read.
Few or many?
Few or many? Is a lot of them. All right, or is it just a few of them, man? These things, man, don't be ignorant, man. Know what's going on, right? Read.
And what the land is that they dwell in, whether it be good or bad.
Is the land good or bad? How's the soil? Damn, we got some good trees down there. Is it like water and lakes and stuff down there? Is it fresh water down there? Y'all check that area out, man. Read.
And what cities they be that they dwell in, whether in tents or in strongholds.
They in tents and strongholds. All right, because that's a big deal to know. Because if you in tents, you can kind of just run up on them boys and just, just get the slaughter. But then in strongholds, we have to make some kind of strategy. You see what I'm saying? Got to make some kind of strategy to get past them walls, right? Or to be ready to leap over them walls, however Israel operate, man. All right, read.
And what the land is, whether it be fat or lean.
Right, whether the land be rich with resources or dry and damn barren. Read.
Whether they be wood therein or not. And be ye of good courage.
And be ye of good courage. Don't be scared, man. Right? Don't be scared because we are warriors, man. And warriors seek out matters, man. We not ignorant. Warriors ain't done. Ain't dumb. All right? Even going into Maccabees, certain sons were set up to do certain things, man.
Right.
You have to take wise counsels in these things, man. We're warriors. From the ruler to the tutor. I don't know why I want to say that. All right. What can you read?
And bring of the fruit of the land.
Okay.
Now the time was the time of the first ripe grapes.
Okay. That's it on that, man. All right. So, hey, this is a good read right here. Because they came back all lying and stuff and had the congregation scared, man. All right. Had the congregation and seeing. All right. That's a good read. Hey, just don't be ignorant, man. Go in with a damn plan. All right, even at your workplace, hey, you sitting at work, hey, this one a-hole boss, you know how he is, today in my head, if he come over here with that, I already got in my mind how I'm going to handle him. And I'm going to handle him with wisdom. I be handling the mess out of it, man. Them Edomites don't mess with me at the job. All they can do is sit back and stare. And when I walk by, they kind of put their head down and go the other damn way, man. Hey, y'all have to move with wisdom, man. Don't be ignorant. Don't get relaxed, man. All right. Let's move on. Let's get Luke chapter 14 and verse 28 real quick. Common precept. Luke 14 and 48.
14.
Salakia. Is it 14 and 28? Yeah, 14 and 20. Let me see. Yeah, 14 and 28.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 28.
Bring it up.
For which of you intended to build a tower, sit it not down first, and counted the cost?
So even if you building a building, you have to count the cost. You're coming up with some kind of plan, man. Don't just go into something thinking that you got it. No, sit back and actually calculate, man. All right, you calculate your life through these scriptures, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Know what's going on. Know what times that you're living in, man. Read.
Whether ye have sufficient to finish it.
Whether you are sufficient to finish building that house, man. Whether you sufficient to go to war with this person, like on a spiritual level. All right. Don't be ignorant in nothing, man. All right. Even dealing with just doing business out in the world, man. Know who you dealing with. All right. Let's move on. Let's get Ezekiel. Let's get Ezekiel 33 and 6. We can go ahead and hit it. Ezekiel 33 and 6. I was kind of deciding if I was going to bring this one out or not, but I'm going to go ahead and bring it out.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 6.
Read out.
But if the watchman see the sword come.
Because what does a watchman do? A watchman, he's waiting for danger. All right? He's aware. He's on the lookout, man. So y'all have to be watchmen in this thing, all right? It says, but if a watchman see the sword come, all right, because if you're watching, you're going to see danger coming. But if you're not watching, you get taken away. You be like, Lord, why did it happen to me? Because your ass wasn't watching.
Right.
You wasn't watching, man. All right, read.
But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet.
And blow not the trumpet, man. Now, this is going to also looking out for your brothers, man. When you seeing things coming. Because some of us are so wicked like that, man. We'll see bad things happening and not even say any damn thing. And then watch your brother or your sister fall into a ditch, man. All right, read.
And blow not the trumpet. And the people be not warned if the sword come and take any person from among them. He is taken away in his iniquity.
Taken away in your iniquity. Read.
But his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
Now, that person that saw that happening, they saw it coming, and they didn't warn this people. You didn't warn your brother, your sister. Hey, man, that blood is on y'all hands. So y'all keep that in mind, man. We have to be on top of each other. We got to be on each other, man. All right, we have to reprove each other, man. We all have to be watchmen, man. We're all watchmen, right? All right, we on alert. All right, let's move on. Let's get James chapter 1 and verse 5.
The book of James, chapter 1, verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom.
Because a lot of us know we kind of dumb. All right, look, it sounds funny, but man, you know when you're not strong yet. I know where I'm not. I know the areas where I'm not strong yet. Right? We all are there, man. The Lord said He's the God of knowledge. Go ahead, read out.
Let him ask of God. They give it to all men liberally.
Man, so ask God. If you lack wisdom, ask the Most High God, man. They give it to all men freely, man. Read.
And upbraid it not. And it shall be given.
And it should be given to you, man. You don't have to be sitting there ignorant, man, for no damn reason, man. Right. Willfully, right? I'm just saying, hey, I ain't gonna ask the Most High for no knowledge, wisdom, understanding. I'm just see him be mediocre as hell. And then when all hell break loose, I'm asking my brother, hey, what I need to do? What I need to do? I need to do this and that. No, man, you need to, man, we can get the precepts. Let's get 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15, man. We're at the end of this thing, y'all.
Because like even in the next verse, like that dude like determine where your faith is at. Like you being cautious, or you be like, dang, should I ask the Most High? I ain't gonna do it. Like where your faith is. Man.
Well, let's go ahead and I'm gonna read verse 6. Verse 6. But let him ask in faith.
And what?
In faith.
Read on.
Not wavering.
What?
Not wavering.
Nothing wavering. You know.
Oh, Salakia. Hey, verse 6 from the top. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. So I was about to say not again. Go ahead.
Because the Most High God, He said, just have a faith as a grain of mustard seed, man. We know how small the mustard seed is, but we can't give them that. But read on.
For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed.
Like, because that can go into a spiritual sense, you being tossed to and fro, like with every wind of doctrine or whatnot, or like even with you being, you know, in the truth or whatnot, and then you like, my faith ain't strong or whatnot, so I'm gonna go this way, you know. But that's it.
Yeah, kind of want to take reading down, but let's go on because this is going to just being double-minded,
right?
And it's ignorant. It's ignorant to be double-minded, man. Hey, if you have faith in the Lord, you have faith in the Lord. Man, this class is cutting me up a little bit. All right, but let's go to 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15. Yeah, you already know, man. Because this is how you not be ignorant, right? You know, this is what makes you not ignorant. This is how you get out of the state of being dumb as hell, y'all. Right? I like to be real blunt with this class. All right. 1 Timothy chapter 2 and 15. So 2 Timothy 2 and 15. So like, so everybody out. Yeah.
The book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
Study to show thyself approved.
No, I don't have to study. I just kind of sit there and wing it.
Study to show thyself
Man,
approved.
you have to study to show yourself approved, man. Okay, like the book of James 1 and 5 will say, hey, ask the Most High for wisdom, but man, you have to study though, man. You can't ask the Most High for something when you don't study. Read.
Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needed not to be ashamed.
That's right.
Rightly dividing the word of truth.
Rightly dividing the word of truth. Read.
But shun profane and vain babbling.
You shun profane and vain babblings, man. All right, read.
For they will increase unto more ungodliness.
Right? Increase to more ungodliness, man. Don't be dumb. I don't say, man, you even have to guard your lips and speak with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Don't be ignorant out there, man, because the tongue is a fire, man. And you get defiled, man. All right. Y'all got something? All right, let's get Revelation chapter 1 and verse 3. Hey, brother Yaakov was in the spirit. Revelation 1 and 3 was the next precept, all right? Because not only, hey, you ask God for wisdom, hey, 2 Timothy 2:15, you have to study, okay? Now, Revelation 1 and 3, let's see what else that you have to do not to be dumb as hell in the truth, all right?
That's what we were talking about earlier. We were talking about Hosea, had you read 6 verse.
Hey, right.
Bless the man that read it.
Bless the man that read it.
Hey, this book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 3.
Read out.
Blessed is he that read it.
Read that again.
Blessed is he that read it.
Nah, reading is boring.
Blessed is he that read it.
Nah, I do it some other time.
Blessed is he that read
Man,
it.
get your butt up sometime and read. When it's time to read, it's your time to read, man. Even if you just read a little bit every day, make sure that you read and not go on days without reading. Read.
And they that hear the words of this prophecy.
And they that hear the words of this prophecy, man, you gotta know what's going on. Don't be ignorant. It says, bless the man that read it and hear the words of this prophecy, man. You know what's going on. These prophecies and these scriptures let you know how this world operates, man. So you don't be a damn baby in the woods, getting devoured and being tossed to and fro. Read.
And keep those things which are written therein.
And keep those things which are written therein, man. The things that's written in that's written in this book, do them, man. All right? Do them and that's your wisdom and your knowledge, man. All right? This book tells the future, man. What other book tells the future, man? It's letting you know ahead of time what's going to happen and what you need to do to avoid punishment. Right? Read.
For the time is at hand.
For the time is at hand. That's it. The time is at hand. All right. So you ask the Most High God for wisdom. Okay. We see how we get out of being dumb. All right. And being ignorant. You're gonna ask the Most High. You're gonna pray to the Most High for wisdom. Then you're gonna study to show yourself approved. And you're gonna read, man. Make sure that you're reading daily, right? All right. Let's get 1 Peter 3 and 15 real quick. 1 Peter 3 and 15. All right.
Book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 15.
Read that.
But sanctify the Lord God in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man.
Hey, you have to be sanctify the Lord God in your mind, man.
Right.
All right. You have to be strong here, man. All right. And be always ready to give an answer, man. Don't have somebody walk up on you and you don't know how to answer, man. Right? Read.
And be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you.
Yeah. Hey, and them brothers, like I say, y'all ain't built up like that. Y'all just got the truth. I know y'all got that zeal, but take it easy out there. Don't go out there trying to battle people. Y'all ain't built up like that. But read.
So that with meekness and fear.
With meekness and fear. All right. That's it on that. That's it on that. So you want to ask the Most High for wisdom. You want to study. You want to read and be ready to give an answer, man. All right. You got to get out the state of being ignorant and just dumb and not know what's going on out here. Let's get 1 Peter chapter 1. This is the last precept. We made it. We made it to the end. And damn, look what time we in. It ain't 11:30. All right. 1 Peter. Damn, man, why do I have this Bible, man? I don't know why, because it's hard to put that sword down, man. Like the approved sword, man, it'd be hard to part with that mud, man. 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 13. Let me see what I got. We way ahead.
No.
Man, look at that. Hey, we're gonna read this, and I'm gonna get Psalms 92 and 5 after this. Go ahead and bring out 1 Peter though.
1 Peter 1 and 13.
1 and 13.
The book of 1 Peter, chapter 1, verse 13. Mm-hmm. Wherefore, gird up the loins of your mind.
Hey, y'all, gird up the loins of your mind. All right. Get ready for war, man. Prepare your mind for war, man. Read.
Be sober.
Be sober. Read.
And hope to the end.
Mm-hmm.
And for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahushua.
Read.
As obedient children.
As obedient children. Read.
Not fashioning yourselves according to the former lust in your ignorance.
In your what?
In your
ignorance. In your former lust when you was just some nigga woman out of the world, man. Don't backslide for that. Right. For what, man? All right. But keep reading.
But as he which hath called you is holy, so be ye holy.
Now y'all gotta stay holy out there, man. Read.
In all manner of conversation.
In all manner of conversation. Right? Read.
Because it is written, be ye holy, for I am holy,
man. We represent the Most High. We're Israelites. We're royalty, man. All right, read. It's 17.
And if you call on the Father, who without respect of persons, judges according to every man's works, pass the time of your sojourning here in fear.
Hey, right, man. So this life that we living right here, on this earth right now, man, we're supposed to sojourn this time in fear. Okay, judgment is coming, man. All right, and fearing the Most High God. We ain't talking about fearing Esau or nothing like that. And fearing the Most High God, I just want to see what I got. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get the law. So Deuteronomy chapter 18, chapter 11 is the law. Deuteronomy, because at the end of every class we always bring out a law. Deuteronomy chapter 11 and verses 18. All right, y'all please like, share, and subscribe, man. All right, help us to push this truth, man.
18 and 11.
Salaki, 11 and 18. I know I'm all over the place right now. Salaki.
You said 11, 18.
I'm trying to multitask. I'm doing too much right now. I'm reading text and reading other scriptures, and all hell kind of breaking loose, man. All right. Get Deuteronomy chapter 11. We're going to start at 18.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 11, verse 18.
Read out.
Therefore, shall ye lay up these my words in your heart and in your soul.
Hey, make sure y'all lay these words up, these scriptures, in your heart and in your soul, man. Willfully wanting to serve the Most High God, man. Keeping his ways on your mind. Read.
And bind them for a sign upon your hand.
When it said bind them for a sign upon your hand, that means putting in the works, man. All right, read.
That they may be as frontlets between your eyes.
And be as a frontlets between your eyes, like a damn crown, a jewel crown on your head, man. Read.
And ye shall teach them your children.
And you supposed to teach these laws, statutes, commandments, all these wonderful stories in the Bible. You're supposed to teach these things to your children, man. You're supposed to teach your children how the Lord brought us up out of Egypt, man. All right, read.
Speaking of them when thou sittest in thine house.
And when you sit down with your children, you teaching them, man. These laws, you teaching them about King David, man. Just like their favorite damn Shrek movie, man. Y'all all got them movies that y'all know line for line in y'all head. This Bible is not hard to rememberize. Just think about all the movie lines and all the music that you know every damn word to. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes I wake up in the morning thinking about certain songs all night. You know, I don't know. You know, but it's supposed to be like that with these scriptures, man. Make sure you're doing this with your children. Read.
And when thou walkest by the way.
And when you walkest by the way, you walking down the street with them. Read.
When thou liest down. And
when you laying them down, putting them in the bed. Read.
And when thou risest up.
When you getting up early in the morning, hey, baby, get up. Remember what the Lord saying, honey, your father, your mother, and your father. You know, don't be like this guy, be like this guy. You know, just you constantly iterating these scriptures in their life, man. All right. So that is the law, man. Teach your children. Oh, go ahead and get 20. Okay.
Verse 20. And thou shalt write them upon the doorposts of thine house.
You write them on the doorposts of your house, read.
And upon thy gates.
And upon your gates. Okay. Right, man. So I mean, these law, statutes, commandments are a big deal, man. All right. This is your knowledge and your wisdom. All right. I don't want to get Deuteronomy 4. I ain't gonna go there. So, hey, don't be ignorant, child. It's time to come up out of Babylon. It's time to come up out of the ways of Babylon. All right, that's what the class going into. I hope y'all enjoyed the class. I hope it made good sense to you. All right. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Okay. We do appreciate the GoFundMe and the Cash App. Your money won't be used for folly, man. All right, we appreciate y'all like that, man. Y'all share these videos. Y'all got something?
Keep the commandments and live.
Keep the commandments and live, man. All right, and be not ignorant. And with that, we say shalom.
Shalom.
Ignorant.